Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this partial screenshot and asked how that was done. And this was evidently done in a video somebody was showing off, but they just took a screenshot of it. It wasn't done in Corel, so they need some help. So I've got an ellipse and I'm going to go to object and convert it to a curve, which it already is. But I need to know how big this thing is to get the text to go around. So I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, and Properties. And if you go right here, this is 14, almost 14 exact inches. So we need our text. I'm going to make our text bolder. I need it to be less than 14 inches because to make it and have some space, I'm going to actually make it like 13.75. Now I'm going to go to text, fit text to path and put on the path. And I'm going to try to put the spiral kind of where it is in the picture. So what I was saying, I could use a little bit more space there, but for the video, that'll work. So now we need to select it all and go up to object and break the text apart. I want to get rid of my circle. Now I'm going to take this, I'm actually going to go ahead and make the letters blue. It doesn't seem like it's really big enough. I want to make it a little bit bigger. And for some reason, the weird text path is doing that. You know what? I'm going to look under wireframe, see if there's something. Nope. I was thinking maybe there was something restricting it. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more of a spiral in this one. They did kind of like steps. You know, it's not an even. I did maybe the less amount or a few amount, and they did a good job. I'm giving them that for credit. But anyway, I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. While holding down the Shift key, I'm going to bring in that other text. And I don't understand the squareness of it. But this time I'm going to rotate it a little bit more than I probably did previously. And see, I'm getting a weird, my rotation is way out there. So I need to bring my rotation into here. So I'm trying to give it a little bit more of a rotation like in the first one. I actually need to put that in P to put it in the center of the page and put this one in the center of the page for this to work properly. Now I'm going to go to blend. I'm going to go to effects and blend. And I blended this one 20 times. It might be enough, might not. I'm going to hit apply. Doesn't look too terrible. It does have the steps. Maybe let's try upping that up to let's go 30. I think that's going to look better. Now what you need to do to get these letters white is go to object and break the blend apart. And then I would select it all and go up to object and group and ungroup it all. Let me move this out of the way because I'm going to try to grab the very top letter and nudge it out of the way. Oh, wow, I nudged it too far. Let me back that up. And let's change my nudge. Well, I didn't nudge it at all. So I'm only 8, so I'm going to change my nudge factor to 10. I'm going to go ahead and move that for just a second and see how the black box really makes that look different. So I'm going to try to grab the very top letter. Then I'm going to turn the very top letter white by left-clicking fill. Then I'm going to go ahead and go to object and order and make sure it's on the front of the page and then put that back. Now it doesn't really show up until you put a black box around it. And when we created the other first, this is always going to be on top. So let's go back a page. So it's pretty similar to what they did. All they did was make a copy of it and put it in the center. And I've got steps. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to extend my black box over so I can still see my white letters. And I'm going to try to right-click a black line. There we go. I think I like that. So now it's going to look totally different, more kind of like the original. The original is actually kind of, the whole thing's just fuzzy, so it's not sharp. But that looks pretty cool because you can still see the text below as it comes up. I like it. Anyway, I hope that answered their question, and thank you for watching.